Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. If you travel with pets, you're going to want to see this. It's the Waggle. We're going to talk about it right after this. Hey, welcome back. Like I said, we're going to talk about the Waggle. Let me be clear right up front. Waggle did not send me this. Well, they did, but they sent it to me after I paid them to send this to me. And we are paying for the full subscription and the whole thing. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you what comes in the box and why we want the Waggle. We love our dogs, we want to take care of them, and we need to know what's going on in the RV when we leave them alone. So let's get right into the box. Okay, so first thing first, in the box, I don't know what this is, but you scan it for something. We'll find out, we'll let you know. There is a door hanger that you can hang on your door that says pet temperature monitor installed. That's kind of neat. Warranty stuff. The instruction manual, which walks you through step by step. You get a sticker to put on your door and it says Waggle pet temperature monitor installed. It's reversed, so I guess you put that on your window there on the door. And then of course it comes to the device itself. Really cool. This is your hanger, two-sided tape. If that's how you want to mount it on your wall. We're probably going to go a different route. But then you have the Waggle. Right here has a little screen. This is your sensors up here. Micro USB so that you could charge it, hook it up to the power. And then you have your cordage and your 110 outlet plug. Why this is important? So you have USB that goes into here. But you need this so that when you're using the power monitor function, this is going to alert you when your shore power goes out. If you just plugged it into your USB on the 12-volt system, you're not going to get an alert that your power went off. So very, very simple. And that's pretty much it that's in the box and one of these little freshy things. Okay, so let's talk about why we wanted the Waggle. So, like most of you, or if not all of you, in fact, all of you that have pets, we love our pets. We love our little dogs, and they are part of our family, just like, you know, our kids were. The only difference is we never left our kids at home alone, you know, especially if they couldn't fend for themselves. Well, it's the same thing with the dogs. Now, it's a little bit easier with the dogs because we can leave food, we can leave water, and they're okay taking a nap while we're gone. But in the event of something that goes wrong in the rig, there's nothing that they could do about it. And so the Waggle is going to allow us the opportunity to monitor what's going on in the rig so that we can quickly get back to the rig if something's wrong. This thing, like I said, this is going to monitor high temperature, low temperature, humidity, and if there is a power outage in the rig. These walls are about 2.5 inches thick. So the heat transfer from the outside to the inside, if this environment isn't controlled, can get really nasty, especially for your pets, who again, they can't run over and turn on the thermostat, flip the breaker. They're relying on us to take care of them. And this is going to help us with that. Our dogs are with us 100% of the time. Since we're full-time RVers, they live in this rig. And so when we go to the grocery store or we go out exploring, oftentimes we have to leave them in the rig and we just can't take them with us. We're definitely not going to leave them in a car on a very hot day. It's much better to leave them in the air conditioning of the Montana. And we did our homework. We researched all kinds of different temperature monitors, humidity monitors, power outage monitors. We ran the gamut, and we kept coming back to this. It's been around for a while. A lot of people recommend it, and it does exactly what they say it's going to do. Now, the Waggle runs on a cellular plan. So you have to decide whether you want a yearly plan, a biannual plan, or you can even do a month-to-month plan. So if you're just a weekend warrior and your pets are not in the rig a lot, just pay month to month. Now, of course, you're going to pay a little bit more for the month to month than you are the annual, and we're paying for the annual rate because, again, we live in this, and this is where the dogs live. So we want this to monitor 24/7, 365. So when it comes to mounting your Waggle, you want to put it somewhere that you can receive the cell connection. And the beauty is, and what I'm told, and we're going to find out, as long as there's one bar, it's going to monitor, and it will be able to send you a warning message or an alert to your phone or email. And you can set up 5 text message, so 5 cell phones, and up to 5 emails that it will send you an alert. If they say to monitor it somewhere where you can receive a cell connection, and also not to put it directly in a window where you're going to get heat transfer, because you're going to get a false positive reading on that. You also don't want to hide it where the temperature is actually hotter than it is because you put it in the coolest spot of the RV. So what we've decided to do, we are going to mount it over here, right where that range extender is, because we're going to be getting rid of that here real quick. But we'll probably put it right there. It's still near windows, this window right here. And so we're getting good coverage with the range extender there. So we think we might just put it right there. And it's right next to the thermostat. And that way we can compare temperatures also. The other reason we're going to keep it up in this upper room is because that's where the dogs hang out 90% of the time. If they're not back in the back with us, and when we leave, they always hang out right here. These are their chairs when we're not in them. And so we want this to be where they are, so that when this sends us an alert, we know that they're near it. And we went ahead and decided to mount it right there. And the red light means that it's currently charging. And like we said, we paid for this. Waggle did not send us this. Is really simple to do. You just get on the website and select the plan that you want. We went ahead with the 1-year plan. We want to make sure that this thing's going to work out for us. And again, we mounted it right there. It's plugged in right under the white box there. And it says give it about 24 hours for it to tell you the first set of temperatures and all of that stuff. And we're going to see on the app. I'm not going to show you the app. Download the app for yourself. You'll see everything that you need to see on the app. Going through the process of doing subscription is like doing any other online subscription service. So I didn't feel the need to walk you through that either. It's absolutely cut and dry, real simple. I had the entire thing mounted, set up, registered with the subscription in less than 5 minutes. All you need to do is be willing to spend some money. And I would argue that that is worth spending the money for. And if nothing else, like it says on the website for the Waggle, it's good peace of mind. And that is what I hope, or we hope, to get out of this little device. Again, this is not a paid sponsorship, and we will report back after the summer when we take off. We're going to be away from our home base for about 2.5 months, and it's going to put us in some high humidity situations, some high temperature situations, and a lot of situations where we're going to have to leave these two, there's the other one, we're going to have to leave these two alone in our Montana. And at least it's going to let us explore without worrying that something's going to go wrong. It's going to monitor temperature, high and low. It's going to monitor humidity. And it's going to tell us when the power goes off, so that when those air conditioning units stop running, we can make it back to the RV in time to take care of them. Okay, well, let us know what you think about the Waggle if you're using it. If you're using another device, please share that with us. We're really excited to know. Again, we did all of our homework to make sure that this was going to work for us, and we're curious to see what's working for you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Let us know. And, of course, share it with a friend, even if it's one of those friends. All right, we'll see you in the next video.